Hi, I'm Felicia.
And I'm Giancarlo.
And this is our review of...
Oh, you cheated. Into the EchoSide. This is the one Gregory Frank said you massacred a name. Just not
Into the EchoSide. Why would I...
Because you practiced it! That's
I
cheating!
Practice. No, she helped me
get
through this. I don't know, but I want to know who she is.
You know what this deck building's about?
Yeah. What is it about?
This is
it looks like
Clown
a purge.
Posse.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, there's actually even
That's
Vanilla
really cool.
Ice in there. There's and a whole bunch of other people
This
I don't
is
know.
really cool.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't reviewed it yet, but I have a feeling I would recommend it to everyone. Just people with tattoos on it. So.
Felicia's tattoos.
I do. Come out of here, man!
What? You can't do it yourself?
No! It's so airtight. Join the insane clown posse's fans, the juggalos, in the psychopathic Dark Carnival deck building game. Be the player with the most gathering points when facing the horrors of the EchoSide, and you'll win. Give each player a deck of cards comprised of 7 ninjas and 3 hound dogs. Each player will shuffle this and place it face down and draw 5 cards. With the board in the middle of the table, all juggalo cards will be shuffled and placed face up here. All flavor cards will be placed face down here. The epic cards will be shuffled and some cards will be removed, depending on player count. Reveal 3 here and place the rest face down. The rest of the cards without the star symbol are shuffled, and 6 cards will be drawn to form the gallery. Give each player a double-sided reference card. Each player will roll the 12-sided die, and the player who rolled the highest starts the game.
Each turn, the active player will play cards from his hand one at a time, and resolve or gain and pull karma. This is the currency of the game. If I've pulled a total of 4 karma, I can then buy total cards worth 4 or less, which the cost would be indicated here. When purchased, the cards will go into your discard pile. Any unused cards simply go to the discard pile as well as the ones used. Then you end your turn by drawing 5 cards, replenishing the gallery of cards that have been bought, and play passes to the next player. If a player can't draw all 5 cards from his deck being depleted, they'll simply shuffle the discard into a deck and draw the remainder. Now, from the gallery there are 4 types of cards: Dark Carnival, the green crew; Psychopathic, the red crew; Underground, the yellow crew; and items which have the white background. Should you play at least 3 cards of the same crew, green, yellow, or red, you'll receive what is called the Unity benefit. As listed on your reference sheet, the Dark Carnival bonus will give you +2 karma, Psychopathics will make you draw an extra card from your deck, and Underground will have you draw a flavor card. These are usually good effects for players drawing them. To help you achieve this Unity benefit, players will be able to use their starting hound cards or simply buy some juggalos. But they have to buy the top one first. If they want, however, they can spend 1 karma to put the top card of the juggalo deck and place it underneath to cycle it, if you will. You can look through the whole juggalo deck, but can not change the order, so plan accordingly. Lastly, item cards go into your discard when bought, but when played, unlike the other cards, they'll remain in play for the players to use, usually once per turn or when an effect triggers it. When purchasing, keep in mind the worth of the card's gathering points. These are victory points you'll need most of to win. You'll notice the epic cards have the most GP, but are also the most expensive.
Some of the other mechanics in the game are Abolish, the Wheel of Faith, and Stomp. Abolish will allow you to remove your cards from your discard pile or hands. You'll want to do this so as to draw better cards more frequently by removing the starter ones. Abolished cards go into the abyss here face up. The Wheel of Fate ability will have you roll the die, and the result will have a certain effect as listed here on your reference sheet, which range from more karma, drawing cards, and so forth. The stop mechanic will appear on cards which have this boot icon and sometimes this shield icon. When the player plays a card, you may wish to stomp it. Stomping a card will cancel its effect, and then the stomp and stomped card go into the discard with no effect. If a card has a shield icon, it can't be stomped. Stomping does have a consequence though, as you'll only draw back up to 5 at the end of your turn. So effectively, you'll have less cards to buy. So choose wisely if and when you want to stomp. Play keeps going until the last card from the epic or main deck is drawn. The round continues until all players have had an equal amount of turns. Basically until the player to the right of the starting player finished his turn. If this was the player who triggered the end game, play end immediately. Take all your cards from discard pile, deck, and those in play. Total up your GP points and the player with the most wins.
As an outsider, I've noticed playing the game, I didn't feel like one, and there was no need to be a fan or juggalo to understand or enjoy the game. The artwork and components are quite good, with the cards not damaging quickly at all. Now Into the EchoSide has very familiar mechanics to a deck building game, and though it does have some new mechanics like Crew Unity, Wheel of Fate, and flavor cards, which are kinda like events, it's only enough to garner them a half point in the originality department. A couple of problems is one I found common to most deck building genres: luck factor and runaway leader. Though yes, this comes from how you build your deck, some crews may be less balanced than others, especially Underground since it does rely heavily on luck. Now maybe it's mere coincidence that the 3 games that had the Underground crew focused player became last, so I'm only awarding a half point penalty in this case. The game is simple enough to teach to any gamer, has replay value, especially adding fiend cards for advanced gameplay, and actually is functional mechanically and not just a game reliant on its license. This is probably because Psychopathic Records made the game themselves instead of passing it on to some other publisher. And for me, that gets huge props and pro point. The question remains, however, is the game for you? And this depends on the most important factor to me, and that is it different enough than any other deck building games out there? For us, the answer is average, and as such, Into the EchoSide scores 7 vanilla ices out of 10.
Oh, here she is, little some.
Oh, she found her love.
Damn, baby girl. She looks like she's hanging out in a cemetery. Joke your mind.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know.
It's kind of cool.
I guess. I'll let you know.
Our fetishes come out. Did I say to the dark side of the game? Do you remember?
Into the Echo. This is our review. Into the Echo side. Into the Echo.
Side.
Into the Echo.
Side.
Into the Echo.
Side.
Into the Echo.
Side.
Echo.
Side.
Echo.
Side.
Into the Echo.
Side. 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 Side.
Into the Echo side. Echo.
Side.
Echo.
Side.
Echo.
Side.
Into the
Echo side.